Black Draft, the thorough laxative that helps you feel fresh and clean inside. Soldis, the modern quick rub that gives you the kind of cold relief you've always wanted. And Soldis High Therm, for temporary relief of minor muscular aches and pains, present the Porter Wagoner Show, starring Porter Wagoner and the Wagonmasters with Speck, Rhodes, Norma Jean, and our guest star, Drusky.
Feel fresh and clean inside. Black Draft helps you feel fresh and clean inside.
Hello, Pete.
Lay it on there, Slick. My, you're looking good.
Thank you. It's good to be back again today, man.
Good to be back with you, too. I feel in voice.
We got one here that features everybody. This is one we had a lot of fun tonight.
Yes, we did.
You get a line, I'll get a pole, honey. You get a line, I'll get a pole, babe. You get a line, I'll get a pole. We go down to the Crawdad hole, honey, baby mine.
Sell my Crawdad 3 for a dime, honey. Sell my Crawdad 3 for a dime, babe. Sell my Crawdad 3 for a dime. Your Crawdad been as good as mine, honey, baby mine.
Yonder comes a man with a sack on his back, honey. Yonder comes a man with a sack on his back, baby. Yonder comes a man with a sack on his back. Got all the crawdads he can pack, honey, baby mine.
Well, the man fell down to bust that sack, honey. Well, the man fell down to bust that sack, babe. Well, the man fell down to bust that sack. Beat him, Crawdad back and back, honey, baby mine.
Sat on the bank till my feet got cold, honey. Sat on the bank till my foot got cold, babe. Sat on the bank till my foot got cold, peering down in that crawdad hole, honey, baby mine.
You get a line, I'll get a pole, honey, honey, honey. You get a line, I'll get a pole, baby, bang, bang. You get a line, I'll get a pole. We'll go down to the crawdad hole, honey, baby mine.
One more time.
Honey, baby mine.
All righty. Steve, thank you, and everybody. Norma Jean, little Don, Speck, and you all got in the act there, I'll tell you for sure. And right now, I think that we had better go and see my old friend T. Thomas about something here. You know that we're mighty tickled to be coming your way again, all of us here, with a good old country music program. We all have a lot of fun together here, and we hope that you enjoy it just half as much as we do. It's your program, so you let us know by your cards and letters what you'd like to see and hear, and there's another way that you can help us too, and also help yourself. That's by making Black Draft your laxative. It's a wonderful medicine. Right, T?
Mighty right, Porter. Black Draft is the time-tested vegetable laxative that's been a family standby for generation after generation. It's made from nature's own herbs to work gently but thoroughly to bring you overnight relief from irregularity. The very next time anyone in your family needs a laxative, let me recommend that you try it. There's a form to suit just about everybody. Powder and granulated, a good-tasting syrup that's mighty easy to give to children, and candy-coated tablets that leave no aftertaste. But whatever way you prefer to take it, and whether you call it Black Draft or Black Draught, you'll find it's the laxative that can really help you feel fresh and clean inside.
Feel fresh and clean inside. Black Draft helps you feel fresh and clean inside.
good. That's little Jack there, kind of doing some fancy fiddling. You're sounding mighty good, too, today, man, telling the good folks about how wonderful Black Draft really is. You know, today we've got a special guest that's a very good friend of mine and all the fellows here, Miss Norma, Jean, and Keith, a boy that we see about every Saturday night on the Grand Ole Opry down at the old Ryman Auditorium. A fellow that's written a lot of real fine songs and made some fine records for Decca. Here he is, Roy Drusky. Come out here, Roy.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Man, you're looking real good, and it's so good to have you with us again this time.
Well, it's wonderful to be here. I really enjoyed being on the program last year. It wasn't really last year, though, was it?
Well, it's been almost a year
It
ago.
was before this time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about singing us a good song, will you?
I'll do one for you, Porter. I don't know how good it'll be. This is sort of a new one, but I hope everybody will like it. Doubtful that I'll ever have you. Doubtful you'll ever be free. But one thing for sure, I'll always love you. Though it's doubtful you'll ever love me. You always seem so happy that my chances are nearly none at all. Still I'll wait to catch the pieces, just in case your world should ever fall. Doubtful that I'll ever have you. Doubtful you'll ever be free. But one thing for sure, I'll always love you. Though it's doubtful you'll ever love me. Doubtful that I'll ever have you. Doubtful you'll ever be free. But one thing for sure, I'll always love you. Though it's doubtful you'll ever love me. Yes, it's doubtful you'll ever love me. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Let's do that especially for Jane. You want to? And for Pete Thomas.
Yeah, I want to do it for T, definitely, because he's mad at me.
He said he didn't like you at all. He said you were too handsome and too thin. Roy, we'll have you back in a second to
Thank
do
you,
another
Roy.
one, man. Thanks a whole lot. Here's a little gal that really dressed up pretty today since Roy was our guest star. I think he's one of her favorites. Miss Norma Jean. Come out here, Norma.
Hi.
How you doing today?
Oh, I'm fine. Better now after Rhodes.
You got a good one picked out, too.
This is a song that hasn't really been too popular, but it's one that I like an awful lot. We hope that you'll kind of like our version of this one, a Rose Maddox tune, one called I Want to Live Again. We stopped living when our love died, and I want to live again. Our love grew cold a long time ago. We both know love is gone, and yet we stayed together. We just keep hanging on. It's wrong to live together when our love has reached an end. day that we pretend. We stop living when our love died, and I wanna live again. I wanna be kissed like I used to be, thrilled like I used to be, loved like I used to be. I wanna live again. I wanna be kissed like I used to be, loved like I used to be, thrilled like I used to be. I wanna live again.
Oh, you're kind of cutting it off real sharp there. Thank you, Norma Jean, and thank you, fellas. Don't forget, friends, you know, Black Draft is the time-tested laxative. It's been a family favorite for years. Millions of Americans have learned to trust the thorough but gentle action of Black Draft's combination of natural ingredients. Now, Black Draft is thoroughly dependable and dependably thorough. So take a tip from all of us. Keep a supply of Black Draft on hand all the time. It's our favorite laxative, and I think it'll be yours too. In fact, I'm sure it will. So be sure and get Black Draft next time. Well, sir, I think that it's about my time to sing one again here, so I'd like to do a little slow one here. We'll dedicate this one to T. He's not too jealous of me. He says I'm too thin. Here's a kind of a new song I hope you like called The Cold Dark Waters, Buck. In tomorrow's newspaper, you'll read about me, but they won't tell the story I know. For they'll only say he plunged yesterday to the cold, dark waters below. I guess it all started the day we first met. You promised that you'd love me so, and I never thought it would end in regret in the cold, dark waters below. In a moment I'll ride on the drift of the tide, and I hope your conscience hurts so. All the tears that I've cried will be easy to hide in the cold, dark waters below. Well, thank you. I hope you like that one. A kind of a new one, and kind of a sad one, too. The cold, dark waters below. Here comes our old crippled up bass man hobbling in here.
You know,
How you doing?
You wouldn't think a guy my age would be bothered with rheumatism, would you? Getting where you get it young.
I'm going to
dear.
tell you what you can do with that rheumatism.
What?
I've got something right over here I'll tell you about a little bit later on that'll straighten you out and have you ready for the next show.
Will it?
Yes, sir.
Will,
Yes,
too?
Yes, sir.
Good for me.
Sure will. How you been doing?
Oh, I'm pretty good. I'm a little sleepy and tired and sort of tuckered out, you know. I didn't sleep good last night.
You didn't sleep
No,
good.
just laid there and had one nightmare after another all night.
You
Bad
did?
dreams.
Really?
Yeah. I dreamed last night, Porter, that I was stranded on a little old island down in the South Sea. On a little bitty island. down
Yeah.
there. I thought I was stranded down there with 300 beautiful girls. And it was terrible. It was awesome.
What's so bad about that? That's not a nightmare. It's terrific.
I dreamed I was a girl, too. Yeah, and listen, while we're on the subject of girls here, I'm going to be going out of town for a day or two, and while I'm gone, I want to give you boys a little bit of instructions what to do.
All right.
You know my girl Sadie.
Yes, I do.
Yeah. When I tell you, when I leave town and I'm gone, when you all see her, I mean, that's Buck and Don and Jack and you, any of you, and everybody. Whenever you see my girl, just don't call her Sadie when you see her.
Don't call her
That
Sadie.
might be, yeah, you might just be too familiar to calling her by her first name. So
Well,
don't call
what
her
do you
Sadie.
want us to call her then?
Just call her well enough.
Call well enough.
Yeah.
All right.
Well enough.
Okay.
Just call her well enough. Yeah.
Well enough.
Well
Okay.
enough, yeah. And while I'm gone, I want y'all to leave well enough alone.
I tell you, I know why you ain't been sleeping good. You've been at that foot of that bed.
Yes, I have. Been sleeping at the foot of the bed.
Yeah.
Let me sing that first, all right? Did you ever sleep at the foot of the bed when the weather was whizzing cold? The wind was whistling around the house and the moon was yaller as gold. You gave me good warm mattress up Aunt Lizzie and Uncle Fred. Too many kin folks on a bad winter night, so you went to the foot of the bed. It's fine enough when the kin folks come and the kids brought the brand new game. You could see how fat all the old folks was and learn all the babies' names. We had biscuits and custard and chicken pie. We all got Sunday bed. But I knew right well when night time come as I go to the foot of the bed. Oh. They say some folks don't know what it is, have company all over the place. The rats will cover on a winter night with the big foot sitting in your face. A cold toenail was scratching your back and the foot cord scrubbing your head. I'll tell the world you ain't missed a thing, never sleeping at the foot of the bed. I've did it over and over again in the land of the brave and the free. But in this all-fired battle of life, it's left its mark on me. That's why I'm struggling around this foot instead of forging ahead. Oh, well, I don't think it costs me a doggone thing that's sleeping at the foot of the bed.
Beck, that's fine. Sleeping at the foot of the bed. When y'all quit applauding, you really quit quick, don't you? I'll tell you. No, I don't know, Speck. This may be it. You cameramen over there. You know, neighbors, as sure as I'm standing here, a lot of us are going to catch colds in the next few weeks. The next few weeks, that is. And there's no way that I know to ward one off, but here's T. Tommy to tell you about a product that can sure help you after you catch one. T?
Right, Porter. I expect most of you have used a warm Soltis or poultice at some time or other in your life to relieve that feeling of tightness and congestion that often goes with a chest cold. Well, here's a modern product that works exactly the same way as a poultice, but without all the mess and bother of an old-fashioned poultice. The minute you rub Soltis on your chest, it vanishes into the skin, and right away, like a warming poultice, pure white Soltis goes to work, making the blood circulate faster over your chest, breaking up that tightness and congestion. Boy, what wonderful relief. Yes, sir, before a cold gets you down. Get Soltis, the modern quick rub that works like a poultice to give you the kind of cold relief you've always wanted. It's pure, white, and nice to use. Never stains clothes or bed linens. You'll find it at most drug counters. And if your family is a large one, you'll save money by buying the big economy-sized jar.
Thanks a lot, P. Soltis is a wonderful product, neighbor. It's for the entire family. The children, they have a children's size that's mighty kind. We use it at our house, and I hope that you will, too. Here's our sacred song today, a real old one we picked out. I hope you might like it. I wondered again, is my home in the mountains, where in youth's early dawn I was happy and free. I looked for my friends, but I never could find them. I found they were all like strangers to me. Everybody I met seemed to be a rank stranger. No mother or dad, not a stranger to a beautiful home by the bright crystal sea. Some beautiful day I'll meet him in heaven, where no one will be a stranger to me. Everybody I met seemed to be a rank stranger. No mother or dad, not a friend that I see. I look for my friend, but I never could find him. I found they were wrong, rank strangers to me. Well, I hope you like that one, untitled Rank Strangers, a real old-timer. And if you liked it, why, let us hear from you. A lot of folks have asked us where to write to when they see our program. Just write to the station that you watch it on, and they'll forward the mail right on to us, and we'll be more than tickled to hear from you and glad to send a number out your way. Right now it's guest time again, and you turn our guest star loose over there and let him come back out here again. Roy Drusky. Roy, come back out, man.
We're buddies again now.
Did he make up for
Yeah,
you?
we got more.
Good.
But we go to the same grocery store, so that makes us sort of a pact between us.
Yeah. Roy, what have you been doing since I seen you last?
Well, been traveling some for sport. I just finished a new album that I hope the people will watch out for. It's called It's My Way.
Fine, and it's on Decca?
And,
What's some of the tunes? You want to plug some of the tunes?
some oldies and some new. It's got Wolverton Mountain in it.
Good,
Right
man.
On Hurting and
Fine.
things like that. And some of the older ones.
This, like which one?
Like I forgot. Oh, it's sweet to be remembered. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
good,
one.
man. This one you got here is a good song for you. I know you wrote it, and it sold a lot of records, man. How about doing it?
I'd be glad to, Porter. I went out of my way to make you happy, to love you when your other love went wrong. I went out of my way when you were lonely. Now I'm out of my mind since you've gone. I asked the food on the stool next to me, what do you do with so much misery? Just one look in his eyes and I could see he was out of his mind just like me. I went out of my way to be near you, but one too many nights we were alone. I went out of my way to try and please you. Now I'm out of my mind since you've gone. I asked the food on the stool next to me, what do you do with so much misery? Just a one look in his eyes and I could see he was out of his mind just like me.
Thank you, Roy. Thank you a lot,
Thank
man.
you, Porter. It's been a pleasure being on the show.
Real fine job. We're going to have to rehearse the band with you next time, by the way. We'll get them together early where they can get them chickalumps there, the breaks in the right place. We did that song in an album. That's real good. It's real pretty. Thank you very much, Roy. All righty. You know, when I was a Boy Scout, I learned that being prepared was a mighty good motto. I've also learned that it's a mighty good motto for folks who suffer from the minor aches and pains of arthritis and rheumatism. Be prepared with a tube of super strength high therm, Soltis high therm. Then when the minor aches and pains of arthritis, rheumatism, and muscular soreness strike, rub in high therm generously. Right away you get a high concentration of heat as the blood begins to circulate faster. And as the high therm goes to work, you'll feel the pain beginning to fade away, bringing you wonderful temporary relief. Be prepared for the next flare-up. Get high therm in the real pretty yellow, red, and white package. And you'll find it at your local drugstore. And we'll appreciate it very much. And Speck, this here is especially for you. Now, you've limped around here today with your rheumatism flaring up, so you take that home with you and do just like I told you, and you'll feel good tomorrow.
Well, good. It's sort of hard for me to dress all stove up like this. You know why it takes a woman so long to dress?
No, why
Much
does
longer than other men? They have to slow down for all the curves.
Speck, I'll tell you. Now it's banjo picking time. We got time for a little bit of Home, Sweet Home. Turn her on. Buck Trent. Well, that's mighty short and sweet, but that's all the time we got for this week, neighbor. Thanks a lot for being with us, and thanks for all of your fine cards and letters. See you until next week. You remember this song along with all of you folks. Listen to the soul song. Listen and sing along. Let soulless quick rub fight your cold distress. Listen to the soulless man, and you'll buy the soulless brand. Let soulless quick rub right your cold distress.
This has been the Porter Wagoner Show, a half hour of good old country music and fun featuring Porter Wagoner and the Wagonmasters with Norma Jean, Speck Rhodes, and our guest today, Roy Drusky, and brought to you each week at this time by the makers of Black Draft, Soltis Quick Rub, and Soltis High Therm.
All modern girls know to stay on the road. Car-do-I, tablets are great.
Ladies, for wonderful relief from tension and headache, get special formula Car-do-I brand tablets. Be sure to watch same time next week, and in the meantime, stay happy and healthy.